now you're recording. I know the sounds. Okay, sync. Ow. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video about the RC-505. We're going to do another tutorial today. Yeah, let's go. Today I'm going to teach you how you can sync your RC-505 with Ableton Live. I did make a video before telling you how you can connect them, and people complained that that video was too long. So today I'm going to give you all the relevant information in 3 minutes. So let's put 3 minutes on the clock and let's go! This is my RC-505. Isn't it pretty? Wasting time already. As explained in the last video, I have it connected via USB to my computer. Make sure that 1, 2, 3, 4, your USB mode is set to audio MIDI and not to storage. And then we have a look here at my computer. We start Ableton Live. To recap, in Ableton we want to have the RC-505 connected like this. And now we can already hit a button here and we hear it on the RC-505 and can loop with that. But that might not be enough, because for now the tempo of the RC-505 is not synced with Ableton Live. And obviously you can just set it to the same tempo. So if I set this to 120 and I have it here on 120, then they're synchronized. At least they have the same tempo. But of course we want to go further. We want this to work automatically. So what do? You want your MIDI sync to be set to auto, so it tries to sync up with something else. Then you want the MIDI sync source to be set to USB, because we don't want it to get the beat from the MIDI cable here, but from USB. You can set Omni to on if you wanted to use the MIDI cable and USB, but for now we can leave that at off. The MIDI receive channel I leave at 1. That's it at the RC-505. Boom! Now, having a look at Ableton. Here we want to go to Preferences and then to Link MIDI. Then you need to select the right driver here at the control surface for the Boss RC-505. That would be Roland FA. And then here you can select which input that is. I have 2 devices connected, my MIDI controller and my loop station. So I want to select the RC-505 and I want to select the RC-505 as output as well. If I selected it here, it will show up down here as an input and also as an output. So those 2 are the relevant ones. And here we can select what we want to synchronize. Syncing track is like the notes that come from MIDI, like here. So I want that on my MIDI controller. Yes. I don't need it on the RC-505. I can leave it to on, but I don't need it. What is important is the sync, because the sync will synchronize the tempo. So I want that on in both directions, input and output. Of course, if you just want to sync Ableton to the loop station, then you just need the input. And if you just want to sync the loop station to Ableton, then you just need the output. But I think you get that. I only have 3 minutes. I can't explain everything in so much detail. Now comes the fun part. So in order to sync your loop station with Ableton, you can use the external source in Ableton and then it takes that speed. If you want to set the speed yourself, you start it and then the loop station will take the speed from Ableton. That's how you synchronize your RC-505 with Ableton Live. There you have it. All the information you need in 3 minutes. So if you're a very busy person and you only had 3 minutes, then I'll see you around. Otherwise, you can stay for more information. As you can see here, this blinky thing is already the tempo that it receives from the RC-505. So if I were to put the tempo a lot higher here, then you would see that it's blinking a lot higher. And what I can do now is I can press that X button and it will synchronize the tempo of Ableton Live to the tempo that it receives via MIDI. And then if I change the tempo here, I put it down, then it would also synchronize the tempo in Ableton. So every MIDI signal that it receives, it tries to adjust its tempo. Obviously, it's more accurate with higher tempos because it receives more information, right? So I put it up to 100 and within seconds, Ableton is also synchronized to 100. Why is that helpful? Let me demonstrate why that is helpful. If I have an instrument selected that behaves differently on different tempos, say it's using a vibrato or something, like here. That's dependent on my tempo. If I turn the tempo up, right? If I turn the tempo down, I think you get the idea. And if you have a certain beat in your song, then you want your instruments to have that same speed as well, right? So that it's coherent. Same with most of the effects. You also want them to take your rhythm into account. Did we reach the 3 minutes yet? I hope not. Because we still need to go the other way around. Because sometimes you might want to go the other way around and set the tempo here and have the loop station listen to it. How would we do that? Well, first of all, we turn that off. For this part, you need to make sure that the output sync is on. And then whenever Ableton has its own beat, such as if I start to play here, then it will have its own beat, as you can see with the blue indicator here. And you see that the orange indicator already synchronizes to it because here the tempo is synchronized to MIDI. It tells me I can't change the tempo anymore. It's synchronized via MIDI. If I stop that, boom, then I can take control over my own tempo again. It's as easy as that. Did you make the 3 minutes? Otherwise, you can stay for more information, such as Ableton is actually free, even in the full equipped version. If you use it like that, you can use it for free. As it says down here, you will not be able to save or export anything you do in Ableton, but if you use it like me, where you basically loop with your loop station, and here you can save and export, then you don't need to save and export. I never saved or exported anything in Ableton because I don't loop with Ableton. I loop with the RC-505. I just use Ableton as input. And I still have the full version with all the packs installed and everything, and I can use it for free. So there's a 90-day free trial where you can save and export. But then even afterwards, if you don't want to save or export, then it's still fine. I still use it like that, and I think that's amazing that Ableton still lets you use all of their stuff even though your license is expired. It's pretty cool. I love it. The only thing you need is an RC-505. And if you want to get your RC-505 for yourself or for anybody else, I mean, Christmas is coming up and this thing is a very nice present. I have links down below in the description if you want to get it from Amazon. If you use those links, that would help out my channel without extra cost for you. You can also use that link and buy anything on Amazon and it still supports my channel. So if you do that, thanks very much. That's why you should get your Christmas presents if you buy on Amazon. If that's against your values, I completely understand. You don't need to. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you the option of supporting my channel without having to actually, give me money or anything. Because Amazon will do that. Hopefully. Right, yeah, okay, we got that out of the way. What else do you want to say? If you have any more questions about the RC-505, I do have a Discord server where you can just join. It's completely free. And I'm trying to build a community there where people help each other. And this is starting to happen. I was so happy when I saw that 2 people were helping each other with their RC-505 setups. It was just so nice. I'm also there. I will also answer your questions and try to help you. But yeah, it's about the people who are there. I like it. So do join the Discord server if you're a loop station enthusiast, such as I am, such as we are. What else do I need to say? Wait, I had a whole list. Of course, subscribe and like. Yeah, that's on my list. And let me know if you like that format with providing the information quickly. Because I tend to give a lot more detail and explain every part of the process, which, takes more time than saying, well, you just connect it via USB and then you select the MIDI input and output device and then you say sync on and that's it. So it could be a 10-second video, right? But I want to provide that information for you because that's just the service I do for you. Yeah. So let me know if you prefer that style. I mean, I could tell you more and all the advantages and disadvantages of using all the different settings and whatever. But then some people say the video is too long, right? I mean, the video is still long, but you know where you find your information. And to make that video even longer, let's play around a little bit with this. Because now we synchronized it so neatly. Now we might as well play around with it. Yeah, let's go. say goodbye. Oh, oh, I say goodbye. Ha, 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 yeah. Isn't it fun? I can change it here, and the RC-5 will comply with the beat, the speed, the speed, the speed, the speed. Yeah, oh, isn't that neat? Yeah, now you know how the syncing can go, and you know that's right. Sync your 505 to Ableton Live. If there is anything more that you wanna know, just let me know. You know how to sing. Yeah, now you know how to. Yeah, you know how to sing. Oh, you know how to sing. Ableton Live with the RC-505. If it's in the night, go enjoy your life. Yep. See you next time.